See you later, guys. I'll be back. Ooh, chilly out here. All right. So, I am heading out to CrossFit this morning. I have my breakfast with me, my water, and I'm heading out to do this workout because I am going out later today. So I didn't do a video yesterday, and give me 1 second. I'll explain why once I get in the car. Hold on. Alright. Make sure everything is here. Okay. Alright. Oh, jeez. Alright. Thought that would work. It's not gonna work. Alright. So, I didn't do a video yesterday because this might fall, so just be careful. Because I was working and I was really busy yesterday at work. I wish that the thing would like stay. Okay. I was very busy yesterday at work. And so I was I was having a really hungry, bad day. Sorry, because of where the camera is. It's kind of in the way. My steering wheel. So I was really hungry yesterday. I was really busy yesterday. I was really annoyed yesterday, and I just didn't really want to be negative in a video. So I decided that I would skip the day in videos and just make a video today when I'm feeling better. So I guess the reason for yesterday's annoyance was really this schedule. So I don't normally work on Fridays, and I guess working on a Friday like really kind of annoyed me. So I decided that I was gonna be, as I lose my water, in a bad mood yesterday, which I guess by the end of the day I kind of changed it up and I wasn't feeling as negative. I was feeling a lot better about everything. I knew that was gonna happen. Sorry guys. I was feeling a lot better about everything. I was nervous about binging yesterday. I didn't binge, which wound up being a good thing. This is an interesting video. You guys get a nice look at my steering wheel. Better than holding it, right? I have my hands. So I was really nervous about binging, so I messaged the group that I am part of and was like, guys, help, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, oh, you know, the normal thing that you always hear from people, oh, one bad day isn't going to hurt anybody. But what I think a lot of people don't understand, and I think this video is going to be a moment, not too long, but a couple minutes kind of talking about my experience with binge eating disorder, and then I'll, you know, go on about my day and let you go on about yours. But I think what people don't realize is that binge eating disorder is a real thing. So when people binge normally, they're able to control themselves and stop. When it becomes a disorder is when one, you know, cheat meal doesn't work. Like, it doesn't stay as just a cheat meal. Like, when you start hiding your food, when you start, you know, going to the refrigerator, when you are so stuffed that it's like you can't even imagine. I need to get like a camera holder thing. You can't even imagine going. This isn't gonna work. Okay. So basically, sorry guys, I tried. So you're so stuffed that you continue to eat. Like, normal people would stop eating, but you don't stop eating because you are not thinking. Like, if you were to stop and think, you would be like, okay, I'm not hungry anymore, I'm not going to eat anymore, I'm going to do something else. But the problem with a disorder is that you have disordered thinking, right? So your brain is not functioning at the capacity that it normally does. I'm not saying that you're mentally disabled. I'm saying that somebody who has a disorder, they make themselves believe that this is an okay behavior, and then they just keep doing it. Or a lot of people that have binge eating disorder that I've met will describe it as going on almost like autopilot. Like, you 1 minute know what the heck is going on, the next minute you are in your own little like binge eating world, and you're just eating and eating and eating and eating, and then until you like wake up from this like binge sleep and realize what you just did, and you're like, fudge, why did I do that? Like, oh no, you know, and then it's too late, and then you're like, consider throwing up, and then you're like, if you're like me, you're like, no, I'm not going to throw up, because then I have, you know, binging and purging, then I have bulimia, and then I get like issues thinking that I have more than one eating disorder. I have never thrown up after eating. I have thought about it. I can't tell you countless amounts of times, but then I talk myself out of it because of, you know, the esophagitis and, you know, all of these issues that you can get from throwing up. Plus, I'm one of those people that will literally breathe through vomiting. I don't normally throw up, or I'll swallow it down. It's disgusting. I'm sorry. Too much information. Anyway, so it's like you put on your binge eating glasses, and then when you take them off, you're like, oh my God, what did I just do? It's not just one cheat meal. It's not like I can eat a cheat meal tonight and then tomorrow I'll be fine. It's like an unstoppable situation once it starts. And then it can last for days, it can last for weeks, it could last, in my case, it has lasted for months. And that's not at all like something that can be fixed right away. And I think a lot of people don't realize that it's a disorder, so it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be able to just stop after one meal. So I'm about to get gas, and there's people staring at me because I'm talking. So I'm gonna get off the phone and stop videoing for now, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, I know in your land there was no stopping in the video, but in my land there was. So anyways, basically, I guess what I really just wanted to talk about real quickly, which wound up being kind of a tangent, is that binge eating disorder is not just something that you can have one cheat meal and it'd be okay. That's kind of, you know, so I guess just be careful when you're talking to somebody. If they're like openly telling you, hey, I have an eating issue, or hey, I binge eat and I need your help, and I just need somebody to talk me out of this binge, or I can feel it coming on and I need help. Don't tell them, oh, it's okay, you can have one meal, because honestly, it's not okay and they can't. I know for a fact that with me, if I have a binge meal and I tell myself that it's okay to binge, then I will just eat every single thing in my refrigerator, regardless of what combinations they are, regardless of what the food is, regardless of how it makes sense or how it doesn't make sense. I'll just eat, and then I won't feel well, and then I'll say this is stupid and why did I do this, and I'll tell myself all of these negative things, and then tomorrow I'll say, well, I screwed up yesterday, so what does it even matter anymore today? And that positive outlook that I've had, that I've been able to get over, and be thrown out the window for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year. And I'm not okay with that. So although I appreciate every single person yesterday that helped me out and said, you know, oh, I've been having a really hungry week too, or, you know, we're calling it Shark Week, or, hey, you know, this week has been really rough for me too, or today I'm having a really bad day too. I appreciated that because I knew that I wasn't by myself, but I need to be like, I need to be told that, like, that's not okay. I need to be told that I need to buck the heck up and not have a cheat day. Like, that, yes, it's normal that you're hungry, but no, it's not normal that you want to eat when you're, you know, yes, it's normal to have a hungry day, but no, it's, okay, this is really frustrating, but no, it's not normal to binge. That's it. I just need, like, tough love sometimes, and I think some people do too, and I think that it's important to be supportive, but not be that person that puts the person over the edge and makes them binge, even if it's unintentional. And I think family is actually the worst part about it. Like, family will be like, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it, oh, it's okay, and like, they're trying to be supportive. Or you have that family member who's like, you're getting fat, and it's like, whoa, okay, thank you, you know. So I think it's important just to be supportive of people. Excuse me. I think it's important to, you know, think about yourself. Think about how you would feel if you were the person on the receiving end. And before you say something that could potentially be damaging, just be supportive. Say, you know what? I don't understand what you're going through, but I'm here for you if you need somebody to talk to. Done. That's all somebody with binge eating disorder, or somebody with, you know, anxiety, or somebody with depression, or somebody who's just going through a tough time, or somebody who just needs a friend needs, is somebody that says, hey, I'm here to support you. I may not understand what you're going through. I may not have the best words for you, but I'm supporting you. That's it. Just be supportive. All right. So, since I am having issues with where to put the camera, I guess I'm going to have to get some kind of device to hold the camera up, so I don't have to hold it, because it would be so much easier if the camera was like where, you know, GPSs live in a car, and then I wouldn't have to worry about anything, and I could just talk and drive, because I talk and drive to myself. I mean, I drive, I talk when I drive anyway, talk to myself when I drive, so why not talk to you guys, right? All right, well, I just wish I could, like, look at you. Anyway, so that's it. The take home for today and yesterday, really, is to be supportive of the people around you. And if you have people that are not supportive around you, it's probably time to let go. It's probably time to say, you know what, I need people who are supportive, and you're not being that for me, so I need to move on. And that's tough love. But if they really love you and they really want to be around you, they'll start supporting you. All right, guys, that is my tip of the day. That is my moment with me. I need to come up with a nice little slogan, I guess. Saturday morning with Suzie.